Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me.
AmFam, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, you're gonna get ready with me. I've got some new products that we're going to be diving into. Let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, I want to apologize for the way that I sound. I woke up like this, okay? The allergies are just they're doing their thing. I feel fine. I just sound like a hot mess. So sorry if it's not very pleasant on the ears. All right, so the first thing that we're going to be using here, the Danessa Myricks. This right here. So I've been testing out some other Danessa Myricks products as well on my clients, like a lot of the eye stuff. But however, today we're going to focus on this. This is the Yummy Skin Balm. I originally was not going to test this out. However, y'all were asking for it. So here we are. And shout out to every single one of you that recommended I try this out. I love this stuff. I've been using it. I'm in the shade number 8, and this is the oily skin gal's dream, okay? So I just take a flat top kabuki brush and I just swirl right on in there, and then I just go ahead and start stippling it onto the skin. It is very, very easy to apply. It's not hard to blend. The shade is a beautiful shade. And when it goes on at first, I was kind of nervous because I was just like, oh crap, this is gonna be very emollient. This is not gonna work on my skin. Wrong. And the coverage is buildable. If you want more coverage in the area, like right here, I had a little bit of an acne scar from when I was trying to extract this deep blackhead. But as you can see, if you want more coverage, you just stipple it in the area and it'll give it to you, and it does not get cakey. One thing I will recommend though, be careful, don't take it too high up under the eyes, just simply because I did notice I did that the other day, and when I put my concealer over it, my concealer looked a little wonky. It got a little patchy. So just be mindful. Make sure you leave the area blank there. I do that for the most part, but occasionally I will take my foundation up under my eyes. I think it's best not to do so, just simply because I personally feel the less layers you have up under the eyes, then you're less chances of creasing. My glasses are leaving like that dark dent on the side of my nose. I don't like that. That's annoying. If you do like using this product, tell me your favorite way to apply it. I've just been finding that with the brush seems to do the trick for me. However, I am always open to feedback and what y'all like to do as well. So on the skin right now, you're probably thinking, this was looking a little dewy. Just hold on, okay? Just hold on. I don't know why my brush is shedding. This is a Sonia G brush. She shouldn't be shedding. This is a very, very, just a unique formula. I have never, unique formula, just a unique product. I personally have never, ever used anything quite like this before. So now this isn't a product that I would utilize in my client kit just because of the sanitation of it all, but I think it's great for, well, you could scoop some out, but I don't have time for that. I'm trying to work fast. Oh yeah, and I'm assuming that's what she intended anyway, because it does have a little scooper on the front. Cute little component. Loving this. All right, so next up now we have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I am in the shade Salted Caramel 7.3G. You guys, I am a huge fan of Miss Huda. Yes. I love her complexion products. I use her Matte Luminous Foundation on my clients. And if you are wanting full coverage, that foundation will give it to you. And this concealer, same thing. I just feel that Huda Beauty does a fantastic job when it comes to complexion products. So now I'm just going to take my finger and just start pressing this in, focusing more so on the inner corner here. This is just what I've been doing for my concealer recently. I don't know, I just like it. So I'm just gonna press it in and then bring it up. You always wanna pull everything up. It's a facelift. And it's just more flattering on everybody. Like, I don't care like what your age is, everyone pull everything up. And then I had a different shade. It was a little bit too close to my skin tone. This isn't crazy bright. It maybe adds like maybe one shade lighter to me. So if you want, you know, obviously lighter because you like a little bit more of a prominent concealer, then of course, you know, adjust. But that's just for the shade twins that are wondering. If you like it to be, you know, kind of close to your skin tone, then yes, this shade will be fine. But if you want something just a little bit more, you know what I mean, brighter, then yes, I would recommend going a little lighter. I'm thinking I probably could have honestly went with a little bit of a lighter concealer. However, because that's not something that I do often, there was no point. But now I'm just looking at it because this look is definitely going to be more of a full coverage look, but that is okay. For setting powder, I don't have a new one, so I'm just going to use my old faithful LYS powder. As you can see, I have hit the pan on this one. I'm just going to take a little sponge here and just press it. This has been my preference as far as setting under eyes using a puff. I started doing this on clients and I just feel it makes the under eye look ridiculously smoother than just using a brush. And also, I'm just over using loose powders. Nothing wrong with them. It's just messy and it drives me nuts. So I am back to using pressed powder. Of course, just depending on your under eye situation, go light hand because this definitely can be just a tish bit heavier under the eye, but of course it's going to depend on the formula you're using as well. I always set my under eyes first just to prevent the creasing, and then after I get the rest of my products on, I'll go ahead and set the rest of my face. Okay, so for our contour situation, we're going to be using this LYS stick bronzer. Now the reason why I said contour is because this shade for me is in the shade Strength, and you will see it is definitely not a bronzer for me. So I'm just going to use it to contour just a little bit because y'all know me, I can get a little happy sometimes, and fam, a little bit is going to go a long way. Y'all know how I can be sometimes. I can get a little heavy-handed, so just be mindful a little bit. That's all you're going to need. I'm going to take some on my Real Techniques brush here because last time I put too much on. All right, and then taking the same brush that I used for my foundation, and we're just gonna blend that in like so. All right, now we are going to clean up under. I really need to get a new one of these because I am scraping. All right, gonna set the rest of my face with my Charlotte Tilbury. Nothing new here. Let's knock that off. Every time I have worn this foundation, I've got a lot of compliments on how my skin looks, and I can't lie, it really does make the skin look freaking incredible. This is the newest powder bronzer that I have. This is from the NARS Summer Unrated collection, which is bomb.com. Just to warm the skin up a little bit because this is very warm. Then for blush, this isn't new, but y'all know I made a promise I was going to use this blush. This is the Pat McGrath blush that came out last summer. This is one of those products that I bought and for some reason didn't really gravitate towards, but y'all know I'm trying to utilize, not trying, I am utilizing my products that I already have in conjunction with when I get new things. And then, okay, this right here, freaking obsessed with this too. Rare Beauty liquid illuminizers are a vibe. So freaking pretty. Let me know in the comments if you have tried this. Hold on, I did not. Should have put it on the back of my hand first and then apply it. There we go. And I just like to focus it on the high points of my cheeks and of course areas where I have the less texture. Hold please, one of my kids are up. I don't have human kids, I have dogs. Okay, I'm back. Caesar, my older dog, if y'all follow me on Instagram, you already know. Caesar, my older dog, is very mischievous, so just gotta, you know, keep a close watch on him because he stayed doing stuff that he shouldn't. Okay. Now, oh, brows. Benefit Professional. I haven't used Professional in years. Why did I say that? Benefit Precisely My Brow. Lord have mercy. All right. P. Louise Eye Base in the shade 6. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I love how it will correct any discoloration that you have in your eyes. I think it is a bomb eye primer. Okay, now for eyes. Got a new eye palette here. So I bought this palette because I have redone my client kit, I feel like several times within the past 2 months. However, I'm having to just make adjustments because the more I work, the more things I realize I need to tweak, just simply because stage glam, which is what I predominantly do, that's bodybuilding competition glam, is very different from bridal or special occasion or photo shoot. So I've just kind of been tweaking things here and there. And one of those tweaks was incorporating the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2. This is the Rose palette. I am absolutely obsessed with this palette. I use this palette on 5 girls. I'll pop photos up in this formulation. Natasha Denona, look out. That's all I'm gonna say. So because I love this so much, I went and got the first one just simply because, like I said, the formula, you do not need these, okay? I'm going to say this one more time because I understand that it is easy to get caught up in the YouTube game and feeling like, oh, this is new, you gotta buy this. You do not have to buy either one of these, okay? These are what I am using for work. This is what I do for a living. Yes, I'm on YouTube. That's part of what I do too, to review products, but I'm also a working makeup artist, and I just never want anyone to feel that they need to go run and grab something just because I have it. Please understand that yes, you're seeing it here, but predominantly it's used for work. However, we're gonna be using this one today because I have not used this yet. So, like I said, I'll pop photos up so you guys can see what that looks like. And of course, I'll do a demo on me. But for today, we're going to use this palette. Let me see. So this shade here is calling my name. I don't know what the name of it is. This shade right here. Oof. So, of course, the color story ain't nothing that we all haven't seen before, okay? The formula of it. That, I meant to use the creams first. It's okay. We can do that in another demo. And honestly, if you were trying to figure out which one to get, you do not need both, okay? If it's gonna depend, base it off of what tones you feel you would use the most, because I can definitely see like these aren't the same, but the color story is the same family, if that makes any sense. I'll hold both of them up so that way y'all can see what I'm talking about. Like this one too is definitely more rosier, okay? And then this one here is more so of your, just your everyday basic neutrals. So if you are not, sorry, I'm trying to like do this and keep it in frame. So if you are not someone who is into these rosier tones, then this is going to be your best bet. But if you do like the rosier tones, go with this because you can still get a very neutral look out of this one as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. These mattes. Woo! And these shades are very easy to work with. There is no learning curve, there's no tricks, there is no use this primer, turn your brush like this, stand on your head, turn your head to the left side, like nothing crazy. You can just apply, blend, and move on with your life. Okay, let's use this shade right here. And I'm not getting any crazy fallout. I'm not getting any fallout, honestly. And I'm gonna go with this shade right here. Do some eyeliner. I think I wanna do this Pillow Talk eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury because I just feel like these tones are very reminiscent of the Pillow Talk collection. Then I'm going to tightline with this L'Oreal Infallible liner. And I'll take a little bit and just smudge it out. And I'm not in a lash mood today, so although I know I probably should put some on, I don't want to. Some days it's like that. Okay, eyes have been lined. Love how it came out. I'm gonna line my lips with Pillow Talk Intense by Charlotte Tilbury. This is my favorite lip liner right now. I have been using this non-stop whenever I do want to line my lips since April. And then I've got, I'm gonna use a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick as well. So 90s. Yeah, So 90s is beautiful. And voila, here is our finished look. And voila, here is our completed look. Let's talk about the new products, okay? So first things first, this Danessa Myricks balm, if you are oily skin, baby, this is for you. I'm not quite sure how this will play out on dry skin. That is not anything I can speak to, not my journey, not my ministry. I don't live that life. So if you do have dry skin and you've tried this, can you just leave that in the comments so that way we can, just have more details on that. I wore this in salon. I've worn this out and about. I stayed matte. This is probably the first product that I've tried in a long time, especially we're talking like complexion foundation situations where I didn't have to blot. And it is hot, okay? It's humid. This is very impressive to me. The fact that I can wear this, doesn't slide, doesn't crease, I don't get crazy oily, didn't have to blot, like this right here, bomb. Okay, really quickly guys, I just wanted to check in really quick. So it is 7 o'clock. I've been out all day running errands. I've had this face on since about 10:45. I've been out, it's hot, it's humid, sweaty. I have not blotted my face, not one single time. So yeah, the Danessa Myricks Balm Supreme Excellence. Next up, Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I like it. It's a beautiful concealer. Do you need to run and grab it? No, because you probably have something that is just equally as good. If I had to tell you to pick between the Huda and the Black Opal, I'm gonna tell you to go with the Black Opal just simply because it's more affordable. It works just as good. It's beautiful. Again, Black Opal does a fantastic job. Trash can, okay, trash people are here. Does a fantastic job as far as skin tones and undertones. Again, love Huda Beauty, nothing wrong with it. Is it something I feel you need to go run and grab right now? No, because I know you have concealers already. It's good, it's not bad, it's not incredible. It's just a good concealer. Next up, the LYS Stick Bronzer. She's pigmented, okay? Don't sleep on this. I like the idea of a cream stick bronzer just simply because it's easier to place. However, because this is so pigmented, I can see how this can go left really, really soon. So just a little bit's gonna go a long way. I would recommend, like, don't just take the whole thing and start sliding it across your face. I would honestly just turn it on the side so that way you don't get too much at one time, because the first couple of times I used it, I got way, way, way too much. This is in the shade Strength. For me, this is not a bronzer. This is definitely gonna be utilized as a contour. I'm debating getting the shade above it just to see how, you know, the bronzing. If you want me to get the lighter shade, let me know. I don't mind trying it. This is a lovely, lovely bronzer contour situation, whatever you want to call it. And then next up here we have, what are the other new products? Did I forget anything? Oh yes, so Rare Beauty. This is not new to the beauty market. It's just new to me. I love this. This is in the shade Reflect. It just gives a beautiful glow. I'm a huge fan these days of liquid highlighters versus the powder highlighters. I feel like the liquids are just more forgiving on the skin, especially if you do have textured acne prone skin like myself. Then we have the P. Louise base. Again, not new to the market, new to me. Love. I have another one of, I think I have the white one in my kit. I'm going to get the other skin tone ones just simply because I love how I can utilize this on the eyes. And then if I wanted to clean up under the brows on clients, I can do that as well. So love this. I don't set it with anything. And from my understanding, you're not supposed to. So you just put it on your eye and then you can go immediately in with your eyeshadow, which that is how I do my eye primers anyway. And then let me see. Oh, Patrick Ta. Again, love. You all have this color story, okay? We all have it. The thing is, what's special? The formula. Patrick Ta is one of my favorite makeup artists in general. His eyeshadow formula, it's up there. It's definitely up there in my top 3. I'm a huge fan. I recommend if you want either one of these, the Dimension or the Dimension 2 palette, I would recommend just wait for a Sephora sale. And the reason why I say that is because y'all already have these tones. This isn't something that you need to go run and grab right now. I will say this though, if you get it, you won't be disappointed because it's just top notch. Another new product we have, this is the Bad Gal Bang. I love this mascara. It's my favorite mascara. I was taking a break from high-end mascaras for a little bit just because, you know, crunching coins, just trying to keep it cute for a little bit. But I did get the waterproof one just simply because summertime, I always have an issue with my mascara running. This is a vibe. And I believe, yeah, because everything else was not new outside of you guys have seen this on my channel already, but the NARS Summer Unrated, the Dynamite Side Press Duo, beautiful, beautiful product. So that is going to wrap up today's video. Down below in the comments, I want to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any of these? What's your feedback? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Or did you see something that maybe you don't have and you want to try? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.